And how's everyone doing today? I am just as messed up in the throat as I have been. Honestly, it's a little worse than it was last time. But we're gonna do this. How you doing, Eros? God, still feels weird not to call you Reaper. Oh man, so how you doing, man? Everything going good with you? Yeah, I don't want to get used to to coughing up phlegm every few minutes. If I get used to that, there's something wrong. We are running on cute. Just because we're trying to story grind, we're not trying to. Oh yeah, no, you do. You do. It just takes a while. We still haven't unlocked any additional rabbit buns yet. Let's see. So we need to defeat 9 more extra bosses to unlock another character. Nice. I hope she's doing about as good as she can, at her age. We have a few sets to get still. A lot less than I thought. 1, 2, 3. So we've almost got all the gear available. We just have, we just got 4 characters to pick up too. Unless there's a set here. Either way, we're hoping for some good drops today on the runs. We'll be running the druid. Sorry. It is still really getting to me. We are running on easy, essentially, just because we are trying to get the freaking characters. After last stream where I literally spent the whole time beating my head against a wall and not even completing one normal kingdom, I feel justified in running easy to take care of the story. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, the Gladiator helm is viable. But I think I'm gonna go with the hood. Because the hood also increases my movement. Oh, crap. Holy cow, God, I haven't done that since the early days of streaming. Sorry about that. Yeah, dude, it's that season, Springtime comes, everyone starts getting sick because of the weather changes. Mine's been going a little longer than that, but 'tis the season. Almost as bad as Christmas time. Yeah, I know. It doesn't help that this spring, for some reason, has been waffling between hot and cold, like like a freaking yandere, trying to not be angry constantly. Yeah, 2 days ago where I am, it was 80 degrees. 2 days ago where I am, it was 80 degrees. Today, this morning, 36. Yeah, no, serious. The weather is on a serious mood swing. I can deal with the worst GCD, but I need something to boot. No, I don't. I just need to grab a golden potion and hope I get a good layout next time. Jeez. All right, are we going high or low this time? He'll be down quickly, thankfully. Yep. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. How's your body supposed to acclimate and not have issues with with disease if it's constantly vacillating like that? Oh, you punk. Oh, I forgot completely about the second circle. My bad. Forgetting core mechanics, that's what I get. Got a little better speed so I could get between them faster. I was getting hit either way there. God, I hate this part. There we go. I mean, it's the airport. If you're not getting sick at the airport, holy cow. What the heck? Yeah, something was sketchy there. Makes me wonder what happened. You should have not had to go all the way to Tennessee to freaking fly to South Carolina. God, I hate gravity spells. Yeah, that's a little concerning. Oh, that's right. That is happening, isn't it? I did not get any equipment that that would help my build. Somehow I dodged that. Oh right, we're doing this again. Alright, this is one I haven't seen yet. They seem to be saying sync, so that's a good thing. Alright, looks like this is a reset. Woo! Right on time. That dog was being a pain in my butt. That was a 3-minute run. I mean, a 3-minute battle. That should have not have taken that long. My build is not ready for this. God, that cat was flaky. Pet the Tasha. Emerald again? What is with the emerald? God, none of it. This is the only one that's even halfway decent. And then we fight her right away. That's funny. Oh, you. Punk. I do not like this one. I don't get the mechanics for this fight. Guess what her special mechanic is? Throwing her sword at you. Definitely one of the ones that could do with a little bit more speed. Oh god, I hate this one. Found the wrong one. Yeah, so the thing with this mode is there's not with this game is there's not supposed to be a DPS check anywhere but the hard mode and lunatic, but there is this fight is the one exception. There is a DPS check in this one. Why are you staying so high with the line? Come on. That's the enrage right there. Yeah, if I didn't finish that before the gauge over my head filled up, I'd have started taking damage. I have not gotten any cooldown related stuff, and it is freaking killing my build here because it's kind of what the entire character works off of. All right. What is this? Yeah, that's beginning to feel how it is. Oh, and now I'm tethered. Great. Now I'm tethered. God, I hate the tether mechanic so much. Fortunately, it looks like we're about to be done with this fight. How you doing, DJ Slim? Had any good shows lately? Getting some dinner. I know I made myself some skirt steak for breakfast this morning. It was good. Wait, how do you know Ranelli? I feel like I need to push the buttons. Yep, it's Banui and Tasha. I have had absolutely garbage items, this run, Tiny. This is the third shop in a row where I've had Emerald. This is the third shop in a row with Emerald Special. I've had horrible luck on my special this run. The previous two, these were Ruby. I've had horrible luck in the shop. Garbage, because I haven't been getting... I've got the Killing Note, that's my best one. This one's actually saved me once or twice, but the other two are just primarily movement speed. I haven't gotten any cooldown reduction at all. Yeah, but it's 24 seconds. Fair enough. And that'll definitely get it going a little faster. This says it's not affected by cooldown reductions. Does that apply to this potion? Will this work? I mean, because it says unaffected by loot that changes the cooldown of abilities. That's a potion. Yeah, fair enough. All right, Tasha. Be safe. Yeah, raising it to 24 does kind of make that pointless, doesn't it? Should have known that was going to happen. God, it is really screwing with me. I apologize. I am a little upset about the, Why does your Twitch talk to you in Chinese? That's on your end. I don't know a lick of Chinese. I've just got enough phlegm coming up out of my lungs to freaking. Fair enough. Yeah, I know, it's news to me. Oh, it's still stretching the tether on me. Get. God, I am completely messing up my, this up. It feels like I should be able to talk to her sitting there. Really? That's concerning. Yeah, I think you said that before. God, there's nothing really good here. I guess the armor is the best one. Or the cape. Fair enough. Yeah, no, you're not wrong there. Yeah, that's the damage buff that I've been needing. Get in the circle on the thing moving and with a clear damage around it. Did she really? She really said, "Stop attacking, stop damaging things, so I can get rid of you." Yeah, true. Yeah, temporary buffs are no good. You're right. I don't know why I juiced forward there. Oh, come on. In pursuit. Really? That's actually kind of neat. Oh, there was. Oh, right at the narrowest part of it. Yeah, no, I do not have the damage for this run. That's for sure. Do I swap? I don't have any cooldown reduction. So does it make sense to swap? Go ahead. Some funny trivia? Trivia is always fun. I don't have the cooldown reduction to make that worth it. Supposed to be worth it to just dump levels then. Alright. There we go. One down. A lot of butterfly. They're really leaning into the butterflies the back half of this run today. Yeah. What was that, buddy? There we go. Alright, last piece of gear. Give me something good. Something that doesn't feel like I'm just picking it to, for no better option. I didn't really get... Weirdly enough, I think I'd rather... I'm not actively using my secondary, so I think I'd rather have the spark. No. Neither one's a great one. But I think, yeah, no, the spear is probably the better here. It'll at least be seeing that flash deck pop up over my head. It'll at least be a reminder to trigger my secondary. Come on. Oh, that was bullshit. Alright, we did it. That was a one life finish, too. One health finish. Oh, nice. That's actually kind of cool. Actually, I freaking just barely eked out that win. Let's see. That actually puts me at 11 extra bosses, so hopefully by the end of the stream we'll have unlocked another character class. Okay, cool. We've got story wherever we go. I don't know why I stayed up there. That was stupid on my part. Not fun as in hard to learn, or not fun as in really just kind of crappy? Hard to build and use? So what it sounds like is I need to take it on a run through the regular to get a feel for it. I have run and won with the fairy spear before, but that stop movement is so bad. Like I've won runs with the fairy spear, but I've also lost runs because of it. Because of that stop movement hitting at the wrong time. Ooh, I haven't run enough Defender to know what that one's like. What do you think? I've used the fairy spear before. It can be nice, but that stopping. Especially since it's my primary, that's every 1.5 seconds. I'm just pausing. I think I'm gonna go with the death cap. I'd rather have the debuff than the extra damage. Because I can't guarantee that I'm gonna get anything to counteract the downside of that. Oh, I've made it work, but yeah, it wasn't fun. I picked it one time because I picked up a piece of loot that removed the that removed the pause, but it's so hard to justify taking it. But that is a juicy 40% damage boost. Like, I'd rather take Cleaver here than the spear from last time. Trying to remember S1. Here's hoping we get Sapphire for it. Yeah, it does. The problem is, it doesn't remove my CDs. Just my it just buffs my GCDs, not my CDs. Oh, look at that. Holy cow. That's some luck there. That is some luck there. Tasha have anything to say? No, but we need to pet the good girl. Yeah, no, that is actually kind of busted. That went really, really fast. Oh, screw you in the push. Tasha the good girl coming through for us. I do not know how I dodged that first ring. Oh, that is so fast kill compared to what I've been doing. Oh, demon horns, absolutely. Demon horns, absolutely. And the only time I might use my defensive is on the final boss. That might be the best I've done on Farah in Farah yet. Hey, how you doing, Sarah? Yeah, that is kind of what happens when you have a piece of your intestines removed. Oh, how did you fall out of the bed? Yeah, no, the roulette lasers drive me nuts. How small is your bed? Hey, Tasha. Good girl. Fair enough, fair enough. I guess Opal is my goal here. 03 here. Or do I hold on to it? Nope, nope. I'm going G2. G2 because it hits all over the field instead of having to be on them, which means I can be more. I don't have to wait until they're stationary to throw down my secondary. But that is 2 more hits. I mean, there's no reason not to. Yeah. God, I'm currently sleeping on a queen myself, but I end up in the middle of it way too often. I'm all the way. DPS check! I don't have anything percent based, so I'm already focusing my special on debuffs, so this might not be a bad idea for it. You know what? I'm gonna try the Blood Vial. It is extra damage. No, we're gonna go with Spark. It's more extra damage anyway. Yeah, that quick draw is a little bullshit. That shoot combo was definitely a little more powerful than I thought it'd be. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no, I actually definitely agree with that. She's is a very precise one, which is actually also appropriate. Yeah, her second pattern it has at least on cute mode, it's got a fair few easy spots to just dodge everything from. Oh, even wilder when you realize that you know, yeah, no, there's it. Yeah, just get the frogs in trouble. I think I just got the frogs in trouble. Yeah, I don't have anything here I want other than just level ups. And I'll hold on till I can get more of those at the last shop. Hilariously, the lightning ball might be the best thing for taking care of the familiars from Druid, because it's a ability that attacks all. I think the Thunderclap gloves here. Yes, it's 10% less chance, but it's 100 more damage, and it's for every ability. Yep. Yeah, that was a really fast fight for that one for me. I know it's easy mode, but still. Nice. Last chance for some gems. I don't think I need anything here. I mean, it's cute mode, so it's not like she's got huge HP, but still, KOing her before first thorn invoke is pretty nice. Oh, that was my own damn fault. Nope, not taking that Vega Spear. I like that extra damage, but ooh. Yeah, no. That Vega Spear is out of the question. That would ruin the synergy I've got going. I'd rather take the throwing dagger or the red dragon blade over that. $140. And it also deals poison. Oh no, my special deals poison, and my special also applies spark. So honestly, I think the blade might be the way to go here. Because that deals 146 times to everything. 298 after adjusted damage values. Yeah, I think the blade is the way to go. That throwing dagger, it's just ping damage, compared to inflicting status. If it had come up earlier, the throwing dagger would be the way to go. But at this point, I'd rather just get another debuff on the boss. Oh. Oh, that was stupid fast. Last time, that was a 3-minute fight for me. That was just over a minute and a half. Those performer shoes are freaking fire as long as you get the right as long as you get. Well, the funny thing I have noticed is that that during that fight, almost all of her roulette lasers, they only have like a 3-degree deflection, so you can actually chase it around the circle and be relatively safe. Yeah, they're not random in that instance. They're not random. They just look it. They have like a 2 to 3 something like that degree off center that they can be. So as long as you stay kind of close, so as long as you actually stay kind of close to the newest one, you're generally out of the way. Might have to juke left or right a little. Holy cow! I just moved my chair like 6 inches just now. You might have to juke a little bit, but as long as you don't have anything that freezes you in place, you should be fine with a little bit of practice on that one. And I think we're I think we're going to unlock halfway through the next run. Or did we already? Nope. You know what? I think I want to change from the Dark House for the first thing. No reason. Just want to change from the pattern. Yeah, I could. And technically, doesn't Random Path give you 10 extra gold for doing it? For not having any determination towards it? So, what I'm hearing is I need to reset after I finish the first kingdom. So I didn't waste my time. Alright, what do we got here? If I take Venom Hood, I need to start considering Dark Crystal Rose. I was about to say, if I take Venom Hood, I need to start considering taking debuffs. And yeah, I don't use my defensive as Druid, really, so. But I also don't really need the healing on this mode. The extra XP is nice, though. I will admit that. Wait, did we really get 2 of the Fae in a row? We really got 2 of the Fae in a row just now. Yeah, I know, but I rarely see 2 of the Fae in a row. The moth style Fae. The bug Fae. We started. Okay, fair enough. Normally the little trio that hangs out together, I don't get more than 1 of them in a row. Wit. God, what are their names? I can't remember their names. I'm horrible with names. This is cute mode right now. Yeah, special damage is good, but it's 2 extra cooldown. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. These three, I guess my brain has just not been grokking that I've been fighting all 3 of them in a row. What? Fair enough. I gotta get the right gem to be casting my secondary twice in a row. These 3, I love their design. They're adorable. Wit feels like I want to pet her head. Feels like Wit needs head pats. Cap is a little arrogant, but Wit feels like she needs head pats. Oh, that is... Yeah. Yeah. God, none of these are... She was a little arrogant there. Or misinformed, one of the two. Misinformed but extremely confident, one of the two. God, I really don't have anything great here. Thinking E1 for now. Yeah, I think E1's the way to go here. A little less range, but you know, but I'll be able to fire and walk. Yeah, no, that first battle always trolls me. Okay, found me. Yeah. $220, $120. Oh, it won't. It is the damage boost, however slight. So yeah, old Bonnie all the way. Oh yeah, I know. There's so many good songs in this one. I I've actually been falling asleep to the soundtrack for like the last 3 days. Saya, that was racist as fuck. I mean, she's not wrong, but you're not supposed to say it. Yeah, no, and I yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong on that one. Oh, cool, we can actually get proper upgrades this time. My damage is not going to be reduced. I've got Old Bonnet. I've got Old Bonnet. S1 is a go. More than double damage. It's 2.5 times. Well, 2.25. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about taking S2 though. No, I don't think S2 is appropriate. Oh, right. Yeah. But yeah, now my adjusted damage value for my primary is now 313. Yeah, I'm not taking the Sapphire secondary. Yeah, it'd be a little more. Actually, no. Why not? It's a little more damage. It's a little more damage in the fields around for less time. That's a bonus. That's all good. Oh. Oh yeah, no, I know. That's why I thought I was like Yeah, no, I know about it. There we go. I don't have any loot that does damage independently. The Greatsword Pendant is pointless. Honestly, I think the Sun Pendant is the way to go. Sun Pendant's the way to go. Resetting my cooldown when I've got... There we go. Right as she was about to pull off her thornlet, you know. That was actually faster than last time. By a full second. She saw me. Yeah, I've got the Sun Pendant, you're right. I think this is one of the rare cases where I don't care to take Opal. Yeah, no Opal here. Yeah, with Bonnet, I'm not too concerned about Opal. Mostly because that, now additionally activates when you use any ability. God, the only way that could be better is if I had Quick Draw. That was a good clear. Horus is one of those that my I pretty much can't use my secondary that fight because it just doesn't do anything. Hey, good luck. circle on the left side. My brain just shut down there. I don't know why I didn't go for that. Yeah, that was quick. I think I prefer Dark House Depths as the last one I approach. I think it's the earrings here. I will take that extra GCD because for 70% more damage on my primary. Yeah, but Bonnet makes that my primary's new. Bonnet makes my primary's new base 250. Because currently my primary's adjusted is 392. I mean, still the 70% for... That's not going to last. Because I know damn well I'm going to get hit. Oh, right. With Bonnet ignoring items, if its base became over 250, it would stop the Bonnet working. I do not want to reduce my movement speed. There is no good item here other than Twin Star. There is no good item here. I take this. I am horrible about damage. I'm going to take damage. Especially on this boss fight. I mean, I'm doing it. Yeah, dead item. You get knocked around so much here, it's hard to freaking predict where you're going to end up for those. She's at 0 HP. Why is she keeping this going instead of transforming? I almost finished that without getting hit. I'm actually a little upset at myself for getting hit right at the last second. I actually like the lightning here. I actually like the lightning here because... Really? That's... I actually like the lightning ball here because it does hit everything instead of having to be positioned. You know, it's like the butterfly. I'd rather have the lightning or the butterfly over the field. But is it worth it this late? I'm really tempted to say no and just dump into XP. Yeah, I'm gonna say no and just dump into XP. Good job, Tasha. I might actually carry the violin through. I might actually carry the violin through to the final boss to at least get a little extra damage at the start. Maybe not. Nope. There we go, and it's officially a dead item. I don't like the teleports on that one. Extra damage or a chance at haste? I don't have any debuffs, so the hair, so literally half of what the pin does is pointless to me. Yeah, I think the haste is the way to go because it does also temporarily increase my move speed. And 1.2 instead of, 1.3 instead of 1.5 is nice for my, nice for my primary. I have a 2-second cooldown on my, secondary, so GCD doesn't matter there. That was... That was 20 seconds off of my clear from last time. That was a 20-second faster clear than last time. I think I was smart to change where I started the run from. But it is that time of day where I do need to call it a day. I'd like to go longer, but defeat an enemy only using your special. Well, actually, that would be pretty easy. That wouldn't be that hard at all. Especially if I did it right away at the start. Just hold down special and dodge. Yeah, yeah. That almost makes me want to do another run just to get that one, but... yeah, no, I think we're gonna call it here for a day. I will see. The next stream will be on Monday. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be playing. I'd like to complete the story. Like to unlock everything. And at that point, if I have a few people who want to play with me, I'll be wanting to play it. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. What the fuck? Wait, what do you mean does not very slow? Okay, so so the ninja hood would be a prime item for this character. Almost a necessity. Yeah, anything speed boosting would be a bonus, especially if it also boosts primary or secondary damage. You could completely forget about trying to build special build. You could completely forget about trying to build special damage, but this is actually that's a defensive I'd want to use. I'm gonna have to run it at least once so I can see what the upgrades do without having to go look them up. But either way, it's time for me to start. I'm stalling. I will see you next time. That actually makes me want to run it a few times and try to pick it up. Oh, right. The toy box is the thing, isn't it? I forgot all about the toy box. Let's check that out real quick. kind of like that skin. Opal Primary is a solid contender. Cooldown reducer. Oh, ew. Ew. That'd be worth. Okay, Garnet and Ruby are the two that I'm looking at as good. Garnet and Ruby look to be the only good ones for the primary. Berserk. Ruby secondary paired with Opal primary. Ruby secondary with Opal primary. That reduces cooldowns. That gives me Berserk for 5 seconds. E1, it makes my GCD almost double. If I've got GCD reducers, yes, that's definitely a contender. Yeah. Well, I mean, at the same time, Emerald Double Smash, no longer a usable ability, but it reduces all my GCDs to they're over a second to 1 second and increases all my damage by 30%. Emerald would be nice if it wasn't for that last part. If I'm pumping my primary, this is definitely the one I'd want to use. Ruby. Deals damage 4 times in a line instead of just 3 times. And it changes it to use my primary. This one no longer slows movement and hits 5 times. Still uses the secondary, but it hits 2 more times and no longer slows my movement. That's actually kind of fire. Huh. That's the one we still haven't unlocked. Alright, well, yeah. Why? Oh, yeah, I don't have a few of them, yeah. Why don't I have those two? I mean, I can see what they do. I just don't have them for some reason. Taking a run. It'll let me see all the others. Oh, yeah, I suppose I don't pick defensives very often, so I wouldn't have access to them. I would have to really do some planning for the idea for this one. All right, but either way, I keep distracting myself. I gotta call it a day. So I will see you guys next time. See you later, man. Peace. I'd love to